Yo, welcome back, everybody. We're back to another stream here. We're starting out at Rotterdam for today. Now, someone gave me this route as an idea, and so yeah, we're gonna fly from. Sorry, let me just turn off that sound. It's kind of loud. We're gonna fly from Rotterdam to Manchester today. Flight time should be about 57 minutes, and then we're going to do a quick turnaround back to Rotterdam. We got Manchester ground online, and we got Rotterdam approach online, so we should be all good for a nice little flight here out of Rotterdam. We are British Airways 227 or 227 for today. Flying this one world. This is a beautiful IESL. This thing can take the skies in a heartbeat. Let's see who we've got tuned into the chat today. We have Connie Lewis. Hello, welcome. How are you doing today, man? And like I said, this is the third out of 4-day streak that we're doing of streaming. So it's kind of busy. And Tommy says that he can't fly, but he's gonna watch, so appreciate him stopping in today. The plane that's just above us is, and on our left side is Alex. Now, I do not know Alex at all, but he's flying out of Rotterdam and was coincidentally right next to me, so. He also appears to be floating, which is obviously wonderful. Just look at this. He's just floating. I'm good? Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Connie Lewis. Yeah, flight time today shouldn't be too long. All it's gonna take some time is the turnarounds and then we should be quick out of there. So Rotterdam approach has been online for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. So if we don't connect fast enough, we might actually disconnect, which I'm worried about, but we should be able to get out of here without approach logging offline. And we might have to request IFR clearance. I'm just trying to figure out what loud plane. Oh my goodness, the frames. Wait, we spawned on top of each other. What? I didn't even realize that I was on him. Why is his plane larger than my plane? This is my plane and that's his plane. Does he have the... what? I don't know what... out of every single spot, this guy just had to spawn right on top of me and that... whoa. It looks like one plane from some angles, but it's really not. There's a plane that's super loud. Yep, alright. Yeah, figured. Y'all's eardrums are blowing off, right? Yeah, that's why. Alright, enough of that. Oh my goodness. Who is this? Could they repark? Oh, what on earth? Alright, I sent him a message, so he should get that. Yeah, my thing's dead. My screen's dead, and the only other screen's over on this side, so we're just gonna have to import from SimBrief here. SimBrief import. instant. Make sure none of those go away. We'll bring back Microsoft VATSIM sound. Alright, everything looks good. We can start by turning on the batteries. Oh, I hate this. Okay. Battery 1, battery 2, power. Stop. My dog's so annoying. So annoying. Like, put those IRS switches to align. And there we go. Plane's coming to life. I can't, bro. What is this? Why do you have to spawn on top of me? I'm a nice little sharklet, and then... Oh my goodness, I ate. This is not needed. I told him to disconnect a while ago, but he still hasn't responded. Alright, we'll get transponder on. There, I'm actually really mad at this guy. And my dogs are barking their heads off. This is going terrible, but okay. I'll try my best. Transponder is on. We'll do the MDCU. We are EHRD. Looking good so far. Alright, and it. Wait, no, not. Okay. ATSU. We needed to view the message of the. Okay, we did. Perfect. And then we are BAW227. With cost index of 23 on the day. 360, and then going. Getting those wins in. Okay, yep, should be out of here. There's 2 British Airways. Captain, lock those doors, and you should be getting assigned a squawk code. Yep, alright, we were assigned a squawk code, so that's 7341. Maybe Summay 2 Archer. I have no transition. It's probably going to tell me to climb via the SID, I guess. It's my guess. LS 23 right. Yep, gonna land 23 right. I'll go N11. B now. Send to MDCU. Because of this plane that's parked here, my game's going absolutely bonkers. Flaps 3 for takeoff. That's unusual, but that's fine. Alright, we got flaps 3. Connect to approach. But there's no approach online anymore. The approach logged off. You gotta be kidding me. The approach just log off. Yep, approach logged off. Great. Oh, of course, approach logged off. Now this guy that already got clearance, and now approach is gone. So just got to go CTAF EHRD. Yep, okay, just Unicom. Like, still, man, this guy. Okay, he should move. He should be moving soon. I hope, I beg he starts moving. Alright, 122. We'll put CTSR on. It's kind of like 2 planes into one. There's another plane over here. Where is there? I don't see any planes, but it is sure loud. Alright. Yeah, I'm about to be ready to start engines, and this guy still needs to move. No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna fire engines until this guy's out of here. I don't know what plane he's in that. I just kind of want to. This is a moment where I just want to use slew mode so badly, but I'm not going to. What is this? What is this? Oh, cause somebody parked in my own in the space I was in. My game decides to break itself. We can start this AP. We can get stairs away, and we can fire up this APU. We'll go bring stairs away, jetway. Well, stairs. Now we can press to start that. My goodness. Is this guy in a 777 or what? What aircraft is this dude in? Oh, yep. There you go. Finally. Alright, APU should be firing up about now. Alright, yeah, APU should be avail. So we can go turn on the bleed, turn on taxi light actually, turn on beacon light, and we can get these fired. Because it's like where we are at is where we're gonna start our taxi to. We're taxiing to runway 06. Okay, 06. Alright. Sorry. Rotterdam traffic, British Airways 227 is taxiing to runway 06 via Alpha, Yankee, Victor, hold short of runway 06 on Victor 1, Rotterdam. Alright. Fire up engine 2. Then we can. Now that we're here, we can start setting stuff for takeoff. We can set pre-WWS stuff on. And we can set flaps to 3 for takeoff. Spores seem to be armed, and they're all good. 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 Okay. I don't know what flaps 3 is gonna look like. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's about to take off, isn't he? Alright, let's start taxiing. Are both engines avail? Yep, they are. Turn that to normal. Flight control check. Full left, full right, full up, full down. This, and then this. Perfect. Start taxi. Oopsies. Kinda gave it power when there was chocks and cones there. Okay. Finally moving here out of Rotterdam. Beautiful airport. It's just scenery's a bit hard on the computer. Gotta hold a pulley between live time, which is this time, or daytime, because, you know, this always happens because we always fly at night. So it's annoying, but it's the case. There's V2. Victor 2. We're not going to take Victor 2 for today. We're going to take something else. The scenery here is beautiful at this airport. Like, stunning. Alright. Yep, we can kill the APU bleed. And turn all these fancy lights on. And we can call that we're taking off. Rotterdam traffic, British Airways 227 is taking off runway 06, Rotterdam. Alright. So we still got, okay, yeah, yep, check, alright, that's good. Alright, hand cam, now add on to the hand cam, and here we go. Gonna go flex for today out of Rotterdam. Power's alive, speed's climbing. $100. V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. You're up. Go up the flaps too. This looks sick. We're flying so low over the beautiful Rotterdam skyline. Alright, yep. Flaps up. I can sit. We're bound for 360. We can turn the hand cam off. What a quick and easy departure out of Rotterdam. QNH standard. Putting in the optimal rate of climb. Oh, we're actually not too far behind this other A320 aircraft. That's why the takeoff was a bit weird when I started to rotate, because like you know. Let's go back over to Unicom. Got like 1,000 waypoints here. We're gonna reach the top of climb, then we're gonna hit our top of descent very quickly. In a very brief time period, and now that I've left the airport, my sim feels so much better. It has about 17,000 right now. I don't see any well, people that got it online. So. Yeah, it's pretty dead today, but that's okay because we've only got 2 short legs, so it should be actually really nice flying today. I don't know if this is actually this is a custom cabin. That's beautiful that this is a custom cabin. Yep. Seeing other planes in the sky, very busy. Can actually like shine the light to pilots do that just to like say hi to other planes. Okay, there you go. I'm done fooling around. Oh yeah, it's flashing back. It's good. Alright. I should actually get LIDO lights onto too. It shines the brightest of the lights and the darkest of the times. Okay, that's kind of weird. We should key up some music here while we can. Cause like, you know, we're not in an airspace and there's there's no good sounds on Microsoft Flight Sim right now. I think that's buoys. Is that buoys? That might actually be buoys across the pattern here. I think we'll just turn this thing to like daytime for like a little bit of time, and then we'll change it back to night. You know, who doesn't want a beautiful British Airways One World shining? Yeah, this thing looks gorgeous right now. It looks beautiful. Alright, let's see where the top of descent is on this marker. Yep, okay, we're almost at our top of climb. Flight level 360. This guy's looking very beautiful. This is not live time, of course, but you know. I can still hear that IE engine roar, and I love it. Alright, well, you can get seatbelt signs off, and there's land approaching. Land seems to be approaching rather quickly, actually. Yep, TODs and... Wait a minute. I don't know, that UTC time's wrong, but 84 nautical miles. About 10 minutes, I would say. It seems like it's just gonna vector me down, but like, I don't know how far these two waypoints are apart, but yeah, but just how close they are in altitude kind of scares me. But we'll do 3,500. Yeah, only brought a very small amount of fuel along the flight. Whoa. Whoa, what is going on here? Right, 3,500 is our final altitude. Grand is so good of a song. But yeah, we're most of the way to the airport. Alright, terrain around the airport should be relatively small. Oh yeah, TOD is supposed to be just right about upcoming here. We're gonna descend via the SID for the ILS. And so far Manchester ground is still online. Let's get the seatbelt sign on. That shows seatbelts. Sending via the SID. Gonna bring it down here. Alright, let's do the cabin tour. So first we got your first class seats. You got the premium headrest. You got the stunning window view, but you barely get any engine out of this. Like, look at that, terrible. Alright, then you got your business class. Slightly less comfier seats, but they're still amazing seats. They're just located in front of the engine, and that's about it. Then you've got your economy. Those go from here all the way to the rest of the plane. Those show the wing and the stunning views. And there's the entire laboratory back here. Well, there's the laboratory, and then there's the food. British Airways A320. Wait, it shows the seat. Oh no, it does not. Okay, I thought it showed the seat number. That would have been crazy detail if it did. Cabin door is shut. We can lock it, and there we go. This time we'll go low braking. This music's kind of fire, to be honest. We're gonna direct to the waypoint that brings us close towards chat, you're cooked. Wait for it. We're gonna be in some violent thunderstorms, so we're gonna direct to. Yep, we're gonna direct to CF23 right, 23R, because we're that good. And then we're gonna not descend via this. We're gonna descend to lead. There. Okay. We went direct to. Alright, music can go goodbye. Remove Microsoft Lights and sound back on. Yeah, the worst of the rain's pretty much right on approach, so yeah. We're not gonna have that safe of a landing, but that's okay. Oh, had my mouth was closed shut once I saw that approach. Well, I gotta take a screenshot of that. Like, where can I do too many throttle shots? I gotta do like the transponder getting involved in this shot. How could the transponder get involved? do we do like side here? How could I in the gear? This looks lighting, you got everything, see it. Okay. So, we need to brace at this point. Well, no, not like brace. Like, just make sure that we make the waypoint at the altitude and we don't overrun like it projects us. I can't put like flaps 1, can I? No, that's what I thought. So I'd have to do flaps 2. Then it would finally come down. There we go. There we go. Now it's sliding out to descent. We're gonna go 177 because that's max speed, and we're gonna drop full flaps when we can. Actually, arm splitters, because you know. 177. That's max for that. We can put lane lights on. There you go. Yeah, throttle's idle at this point in time. We're barely expected to make that altitude thing. And then we're gonna have to capture the localizer once we're finally down there. Once we implant flaps, it would be a lot easier to slow down the, you know, You'd have to go without stalling. But we're not like 20 nautical miles out. Once we're about 10 or 20 nautical miles out. Once we're 10 nautical miles out, I guess I can lower the flaps, but, you know, just gonna keep the flaps too for the moment. Fine, we'll descend via the SID. The SID wants us to descend and meet that descend. Cabin's ready. Else idle peak performance of descent. Yep, there's the red on the radar. Can't really see anything. We're gonna need to get CTAF. Well, yeah, it's just Unicom. In Manchester EGCC ground 121. One 121.85. Approach mode. I have no idea what QNH is. What is the QNH? QNH is 1016. That's perfect. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. No. Is it actually? Oh, it is raining. It is raining. Oh my goodness. Yep, I'm gonna start recording this data. Alright, we got red on the radar. That's the indication of really heavy cells that are gonna pour rain down on us, basically. Good thing is that most of it should stay off to our north. But currently the runway is pretty much almost directly right next to half of these. Yeah, we can turn off them for now. There you go. Got a sort of a brace period of time where we aren't actually gonna hit a rain. But then once we turn onto here, it's gonna get bad. We can capture the localizer now. We can go LS, approach. Now we're on the cat. Now we can set that into managed, and then we'll drop full flaps in gear. If I can do it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Max. I don't think I've ever experienced heavy rain in my entire life. We have 30 knot crosswinds with heavy rain in sight. Alright, let me just make my call. Manchester traffic, British Airways 227 is on final for runway 23 right. We're in some heavy pockets of rain, then we'll land here in Manchester. My goodness. I think this is the heaviest rain I've ever experienced in my history of flight sim. It is literally pouring on the ground. Really heavy. Plus 34 knot wind. We've got transponder set, QNH 1016. We have full flops, we have gear down, and we have spoilers in the arm position. That's maintaining too high of an airspeed. That's my liking. Yep, alright, we're gonna go right before the runway. We should get a brief pocket where it should calm down, but for now it's still looking fairly heavy. Can't see a single thing. Alright, sort of clearing up. We're set for 2-3 right. We're just gonna be in this pretty much the entire time. We have 25 knot crosswinds for the runway. I mean, the AP is doing an amazing job right now, just helping me. Yeah, I'm just gonna change this to sort of slow because it's not that violent anymore, but wait, oh my goodness. Why? It's directly over the runway. Yep, we're just gonna change it back. So it's directly over the runway. I hate this. We're in a brief pocket where there's light rain now. But then it's just gonna ramp up as soon as we get to that airport. Isn't it? Alright, I can get AP out of the way. Manchester traffic, British Airways 227 is on short final for runway 23, Manchester. Yep, okay. Once again, we get hand cam on very late here. He's about 7 miles out. Alright, yep. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright. Reversers. Yep. That was a weirdly shaped runway, which concerns me that I got a really bad landing score. Hand cam off. What does VATSIM say? 266, not too bad. It didn't call me terrible. Manchester traffic, British Airways 227 is clear of runway 23 right on Alpha Echo. Alright, let's go over to the frequency. Got just off of. What are we on? We're on Alpha. What if we kept going like the entire time? Are we on Alpha or not? This thing says Bravo. Manchester ground, good evening, British Airways 227 is on Bravo, just vacated runway 23 right, I believe. Taxi to stand 551 via Alpha Bravo Juliet Golf Speedbird 227. Okay. Yep. And then we should give that guy time to get out of here. Yeah, alpha. It's alpha. I think this is alpha. This is alpha, right? Yeah. This is alpha. Alpha, and then alpha transitions to Bravo. And then we take, from Bravo, we take Juliet. So where's Juliet? Can we keep going? And Julia Golf. So Julia Golf. So we would actually Julia and then Julia. This is like a roundabout for planes. What is this? Oh my goodness. Weird little intersection here. It wasn't a late touchdown, it was fairly smooth. I mean, you guys saw it was fairly smooth of a touchdown. After this, we can turn the plane around and get it back to Rotterdam. It's gonna refile flight plans. British Airways. Juliet, where? Whoa, Manchester ground just closed on me. Stand 51. So we would go over here and then we would go towards the right. We'd get marshaled in most likely, but taxi light off, we can go, yeah, just taxi light off, I think. Yeah. Just taxi light off. There we go. Alright, park mark set, we can alright, beacon off, yeah, we'll just keep APU like that. Alright, ground services, GPU. Oh, there's no jetway, so we can't really connect to jetway. So we'll just have to use the external power so we can cut the APU bleed off. That's gonna... The air jumps would be shattered if we did that. I mean, we stopped pretty accurately on the target. It's not fit for an A320, it's meant fit for something bigger, but still. Alright, we'll do the return leg back to Rotterdam. Certainly was an adventure. First leg. Hello, Depth Aviation Guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. We're just about to reconfigure the plane for its turnaround flight to Rotterdam. We've done the first leg already, so now it's just time for the turnaround. Yep, rain's back upon us again. Okay. So let's generate a brand new Simber flat plan. Today we are gonna be going from EGCC to EHRD. We are in A320-200 where the IESL registration is G-EUYR or something. I don't know. But if I actually got the registration correct on the first try, that would be sick if I actually got it. Come on, what's the registration? G-E-U... Oh, I didn't get the registration correct. G-E-U-Y-R. G-E-U-Y-R. Perfect. A320-200 ESL. Yeah, shouldn't take as long going back the way we came. Flat plan is filed, and now we're going back the way we came. Okay. External power is gone. We can finally get stairs in there. Just get the stairs in, get those. Import next flight. We're going back. Oh. Aircraft is loaded. There we go. Yep, now we've got 33% feel with rain raining down once again. Wipers out. Actually, no, we don't need wipers because we're stopped, so we don't need wipers. Alright. ATSU, ALC, WeatherX, other requests. We are at EGCC. BAW227. We'll be taking 2-3 left on this departure. With the listy 2 with the listo transition, but we don't have any transition, I guess. EHRD, ILS 06 with the red Fs 3 with no transition. Mass bounce, send to the MDCU, departure per, sync, calculate, send to the MDCU. Alright, we go there, and then there we go. Alright. So we have everything set for a turnaround flight. We can get that thing started. We can get, okay, so the signs, beacon light's gonna actually go on because we're about to start the airplane. And get stairs away, doors closed. There you go. Oh yeah, in the comment section for this scenery, people were complaining about the 2 advanced airport terminals. Like, how can you be complaining about something that's too good? Like, bro. Okay, just for a camera shot, we're gonna open that door and get, like, because I forgot to get shot before. There you go. Alright, camera shots are secured. Stairs, door, way. Beacon avail. You can turn to start. Transponders on T/RA. Squawk code. We will reset squawk. And then, okay, what's the frequency? Oh, it's just Unicom, I forgot. 122.80. Again, flaps 3 for takeoff. Kind of weird. Maybe it's just the rainy day. But we're doing 2-3 left for departure. A taxi there via push back on. Okay, we're not gonna. Whoa! I keep forgetting. We gotta. actually like ready. Oh my goodness. This thing, it's so crazy rainy. Yeah, we need to get these windshield wipers on. Come on, you have to push back to the left. Well, welcome in Infinity Planes. How are you doing? I'm gonna do my first VATSIM flight soon. Well, that's amazing. Nice. Well, having new members to the VATSIM community. I'm on VATSIM. Manchester ground just logged offline not too long ago. Now we're doing a turnaround flight back to where we came from, which was Rotterdam. Is it worth even having windshield wipers? And there's just barely any rain falling. Not sure. Alright. Okay, there's a lot of things to get done. You can reset the rudder trim, TARA, squawk codes. Okay. Yeah, actually, it doesn't want us to squawk 7341. And then... Yep, alright. Taxi. APU can come off. Our engine valve's normal. Normal. Put that to normal. Arm spoilers, we go flaps 3 because it tells us to go flaps 3. Got weather radar. PWS transponders all good. We have Unicom set up, and then of course the moment I look away and try and do something, it goes back to this flight control check. Actually, we don't need to do one because we've already tested this plane today. Manchester traffic, Speedbird 227 is taxiing to runway 23 left via hotel. Cross runway 23 right at hotel and go on to Victor and hold short of runway 23 left on Tango, Manchester. Kind of scared to do it, but I just need to get over it. It won't be scary, just as long as you know the things you're doing. As long as you don't do what I did and fly into Atlanta as your first flight. I flew into the world's busiest airport as my first flight. It is for sure a crazy day in Manchester, because first of all, it's this outside. It's pouring, and there was no second of it all because I don't know. Okay, we can use a bit more throttle. We're gonna go down hotel, gonna cross 23 right. and then we'll, the only advice I could have for you starting your first VATSIM flight is just be aware, take notes, make sure that you're listening to the controller if you get called, because you gotta notice when you're called. Manchester traffic, Speedbird 227 is crossing runway 23 left. Manchester. You think Berlin to Vienna is a good route to do? Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Because I had to request IFR clearance on my first flight, and it was to Atlanta. So you're going to Vienna, and Vienna is not that packed, but you know. So that's a pretty good route. I approve of that. I hate how loud this is. I'll just turn down the sound for you guys because it's really loud. These windshield wipers are working at their hardest. Manchester traffic, Speedbird 227 is clear of runway 23 center. Manchester. Oh, it's slippy. Slippy, slippy. Okay, cabin's ready. And then we're gonna take this turn down Tango, and then we're good. We totally held short there. I don't see anyone on final. I don't see anyone taking off. We're good. Manchester traffic, Speedbird 227 is taking off runway 23 left. Manchester. I'm gonna do it in the A320N because I know Airbus pretty well. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I know Airbus very well as well. I think I've only flown Boeing a couple times, but I still know how to do the 737 MAX. Just trying to expand my fleet sometimes, but you know. Alright, let's get hand cam coming on. Yep, alright. Those lights are not supposed to be here. That's okay though. Alright, max speed. Sim sounds just coming up for this time only. Speeds alive. Are we gonna overrun? I feel like that we're not gaining speed that fast. Nope. We won't. V1. Rotate. Oh my goodness. The shear is crazy. Alright, positive rate of climb. Gear up. Pitched it up way too high. Way too high. There you go. Alright, hand cam's off now. We can raise flaps to flaps 1. This time spoilers. And we're out of here. I know the Boeing family a little, so for now I won't fly Boeing on VATSIM because I only know the 787, but I want to fly the 737 too, but for now that one is too hard. Whoa. Jump scare. Hello, Robert Harrison. Welcome. How are you doing, man? Oh shoot! I thought it was 35,000 feet, not 3,500. That's just a rookie mistake by me. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that they don't even use wipers during takeoff. That's bad that I did that. Okay, we're not going to be climbing via the SID. I've pronounced that I don't want to climb via the SID. Raise flaps. Yep. Standard. Alright, everything seems good. Will it be daytime by we land? Probably not, but could it be? Yes, it could. It could very well be daytime. Probably. Yeah, cabin lights are way too bright still. Let's get some music in here. Get lane lights out of here. Let's get the seatbelts off. How do I have 5 likes on the stream? That's kind of crazy. For this data of a chat, having that many likes on the stream is kind of crazy. Oh yeah, these songs are just fire, and everybody knows it. Yeah, we're still not really climbing. I don't like this that we're like not climbing. I don't know. But I'm gonna set some. There you go. Now it's not live time, but still, it's better than what it was. Well, okay, yeah, it's not live time, but it's better than what it was before. There we go, now we're finally turning.
The NFL, the Giants, and the Vikings have settled on Detroit as the site for this game on Monday Night Football with a 7:20 p.m. kickoff time.
And heavy football calling.
Oh my god, what the f is this? Jesus Christ. Okay. Welcome to Miami. I have no idea what just happened.
Quantity 235 Heavy, read that correct.
Miami ground, did you happen to see Boeing 23 Heavy hyperspeed on the ground after touchdown?
Negative, sir. I see Boeing 23 Heavy standing still.
Perfect. We'll begin taxi now, Boeing 23 Heavy. So ground knows nothing, and neither do you. That was a perfectly normal landing. Welcome to Miami.
TDM 627, I need immediate right turn. I'm running into heavy weather.
TDM 627, I can't give any turns tonight. You gotta follow the pattern, you gotta follow the traffic, go through the wind. It's virtual, it's not gonna kill your plane.
You have the ocean running into the lightning. 1027. We're all set.
Gotta love VATSIM comms.
Center, this is good evening. This is Southwest Airlines 019, radio contact.
All aircraft and frequency, just stop talking for 1 second while I do some handoffs here. I got a bunch of people I need to hand off. Give me just a couple minutes.
We'll go up top, turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. This being Spirit Airlines, the passenger will now proceed to start crawling in the back cabin. Hopefully it doesn't get too out of hand to cause us to divert. I mean, am I gonna...
Okay, this is like two... This is... Okay, what? Like the same playlist. Hear the same songs over again. 53 not tailwinds is so nice. This game blasted the entire way to Rotterdam. Pretty much straight in approach. That should be quite nice. I think after this, I will actually do like, instead of doing the EasyJet thing, I'll do like EasyJet over. I'll do y'all voted for EasyJet, so I gotta do EasyJet. Hughes probably has some Europa car, which we'll do. It's the same songs over and over again, and it kind of gets boring, but honestly, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Oh, well, top of the sound's coming in like not too far. So let me just try and figure out where. Alright, 2,000 feet into Rotterdam. And I'll set this back to real time. And descend. Perfect. At 40. Yeah, cruise span was like very short. Now, yep, there's no ETC online at Rotterdam, so we're probably just gonna have to go this entire flight without ATC, sadly. Okay, it wants drag, but I'm not gonna split drag, I think. Hello, CPD Boston, how are you doing, man? I'm back. Well, welcome back, Tommy Lewis. Yep, we're descending into Rotterdam. I can see Rotterdam up there. That little speck. Alright, let's get music off. Seems like that we're about... Wait. Oh, that's just missed approach. Alright. We're not actually that far out. Kind of want more speed here on this approach, I think. We'll go about 320. Yeah, okay. We're about... we're going fast on the approach, but it helps us get down here faster. Let's do actually medium braking for this one. This one's kind of a shorter runway. But actually, yeah, we'll just do low braking. But low braking takes a while to taxi. So we did medium. Actually, not low. I don't know. Alright. Let me do a spin. Oh. Alright, whoa. No, not. Okay. What is it? Low? Braking. And then medium braking. Okay. Come on. Which one? Medium braking, okay. And then we also need to go through screenshots because I completely forgot about that. What are you doing? We were deciding if we should do low or medium auto brake because I would have to have a longer taxi if I did low. But I also wanted the realism of doing low, because it's a long enough runway for low. I just didn't want to taxi as much, but I also wanted to have that realism. So, you know. I was gonna go through screenshots, but we don't got any from my Discord, so I'll just have to go through some other ones. Alright, so I got, as long as I'm co-owner in this server, so technically, oh wait, okay, this server, I know this one has some, right? Yes, alright, early morning Southwest stops, I love this, how this iFly looks, but I don't have it. And those clouds look amazing in the Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Actually, I think that's Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. And in that photo, they don't look impressive as these. And yeah, that's how Air Canada. Now I do max auto brake, it wouldn't let me because these systems are realistic. Watch, I click medium and then I clicked auto brake. It won't let me. Only on takeoff. Alright, 20. Set that back to manage. Get. Oh shoot! Now we're actually going too fast. I shouldn't have gone that fast. Now I have the task, the impossible task of slowing down in time. I'm literally on final approach almost. I need to slow down to 177 knots, or target is about 160 for now. The airport's about 30 nautical miles out. Why are you going 300 knots at 5,000 feet? Because I wanted to. I have a problem with that. Alright, yeah, we don't need the spoilers anymore, I'm sure. Forgot almost, well, I didn't forget, almost forgot to put these things on and up. There you go. Oh my goodness, now it's not losing speed again, so I have to... Do you know the airspeed restriction under 10,000 feet? Yeah, it's 250 knots, but I don't care about restrictions right now. Flops too. Airport should be about right over there. Oh, whoa! I didn't mean to do that. QNH is 2-2, my bad. 2-2. $300 knots at 5,000 feet is crazy. I was going 330 knots, but we don't talk about that stuff. Yep, okay, we should be putting gear down about a bit after flaps. The great thing is that as soon as I end my live stream, FL Pilot is streaming, so I can watch his stream for the rest of the night. You flying with as well? Oh man. Only if I could travel across the entire globe in about 7 minutes. The stream starts in 7 minutes and my plane is here in Rotterdam. So I can't travel across the entire world. Cause I don't know if you know, but well, okay. Wherever I fly, I am. Well, okay. So like if I flew from Minneapolis to Houston, I would have to fly out of Houston for my next flight, because I flew there. I know I can TP there. I've played this game before, bro. There you go. Okay, we're almost at 2,000 feet, so let's get this thing aligned. 1022. Alright, let me get my landing cam on. Here's a hand cam. I'm listening to music while I'm doing this. So you're listening to your papa. Alright, okay, hand cam's active. That's good. Come on. I go like this, go shift, and then I go enter. I press both at the same time to get these. Screenshot this. Alright, let's land this baby. Alright, put your landing FPM rates in the guesses. Well, guesses in the comments. Quick. You speak in German. I can't understand. Oh my goodness, we're too high.
20, retard,
Oh my goodness.
retard.
Yep, okay, we're just gonna brake. Because, like, I actually want to stop. Like, okay, my bad. My bad, y'all. I got medium brakes engaged. Alright, my bad. That was kind of a bad landing because, like, I floated halfway down the runway, then I overreacted because I thought I was going to overrun. Okay, we're clear of the runway. We can disengage spoilers. Okay. Rotterdam. I just gotta screenshot that. Alright. Dinner's ready, so I'm gonna quickly get over to my gate. Got Gotta call, because I forgot to call for landing. Alright. Landing FPM was 209 feet per minute. Not too bad. Rotterdam traffic. Speedbird 227 is taxiing to stand Charlie 2 via Victor Hotel. Actually, we're gonna switch to stand Delta 1, so we'll go via Victor Hotel Delta. Rotterdam. I'm gonna go switch over to Pilot F. See ya. Alright, see ya. Sorry, I'm just listening to music. I love listening to music. Why is my hand cam still on? I don't know. Alright, should be, APU should be avail. So we'll quickly park it and then we'll just call it a day. We won't do the full shutdown. Okay, wait, we can just disconnect the that thing. And then we can, alright, this is risky, but we gotta go quick. We want to make it work, because we gotta engage the GPU. Alright, that's Charlie. And then we got Delta coming up here rather shortly. Oh, Delta. Whoa. Okay. You can just take a turn. Yeah, we're still on the taxi. Alright. Beacon light off, nav and logo light off, strobe off. And a roll. Okay. Parking brake set. Okay, just ignore what's happening. Ignore this. We got chocks and cones. That's a veil, and once that goes away, we can seatable times off. Alright, anyways, I want to wish all of y'all a good day. And thank every single one of you for tuning into the stream today. It was about a 2-hour and 47-minute stream. I had a lot of fun flying. I had a lot of fun chatting to you guys during the stream. I appreciate all of you stopping in. As we're going to start to head out for tonight. APU still on. Should be turning off any moment. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, I don't know what's supplying us power, but thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. And have a good night.